Alright, so we are talking about parallel lines. Parallel lines, if we look from a graph, this is an example of parallel lines. Parallel lines never, ever intersect. They never intersect. And so what does this mean about their slope? They have the same slope. So parallel lines, we see these two here lines will never ever intersect. They will run forever and ever this way, forever and ever this way, and they will never intersect. Which means that they have the same slope. If we look here, we have a rise of 1, 2, 3, and a run of 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have a slope of 3/4. And if you look here, we have a rise of 1, 2, 3, and a run of 1, 2, 3, 4. So here we have a slope of 3/4. Parallel lines never intersect and have the same slope. Alright, we are going to be finding parallel lines, finding lines that are parallel to other lines. So it'll ask us find a line that goes through the point -3, 5 that is parallel to the line y equals 2x minus 4. And we're going to write it in slope-intercept form. So if parallel lines have the same slope, then we're going to take this equation of a line already given to us and borrow the slope. So we know that the slope we're going to use is 2. Well, we have a point, we have a slope. I say we plug this into slope in point slope form. So we remember y minus y1 equals m times the group x minus x1. And I'm going to plug this in. So we have y minus 5 equals 2 times x minus -3. And we want in slope-intercept form, so I'm going to distribute y minus 5 equals 2x plus 6. I'm going to add 5 to both sides. So finally, the line that we have that's parallel that runs through that point is y equals 2x plus 11. Double check, does it have the same slope? Yes, it does. So we are good to go. Alright, let's look. If we go through the point 4, -1, and we're parallel to y equals 1/4 x plus 7. What is the slope that we're going to borrow? The slope, remember, parallel lines have the same slope, so we're going to have a slope of 1/4 that we're going to borrow. So when we plug it into y minus y1 equals m times the group x minus x1, we'll take y minus 4. Just kidding. We have y minus -1, or y plus 1, equals 1/4 times the group x minus 4. So we'll have y plus 1 when we distribute 1/4 x minus 1. 1/4 times -4 is -1. I'll subtract 1 from both sides. So then y equals 1/4 x minus 2. If they're parallel, they have the same slope, do they? Yes, they do. Alright, let's look at our practice problems. We have page 614, numbers 11 through 16. So we're going to have a point 3 for number 11, 3 comma -2, and the graph, and we're going to be parallel to y equals x plus 4. Now let's think, y equals x plus 4. What's our slope here? Our slope, what's the coefficient of x? It's a hidden 1. We have a slope, we have a point. Have fun.